Welcome, Leo, to your reading. So, the focus here is for the next 7 days, okay? So, the Four Cups, the first card here, is the influence that is going to settle for the next 7 days, okay? So, the keywords that we have is depression, missed opportunities, blind spot, feeling disconnected, meditation, contemplation, boredom, reevaluation. Okay, so I feel like right now you'll be addressing the elephant that's in the room. Okay, whether it's an issue, a problem, or it's just your mood. I feel like some of you have been in a bad mood for a while now, and you want it to stop. You want to get back to your happy center, and maybe you felt like you needed to isolate yourself, okay, and not spread your bad mood to other people, right? Because maybe you felt like you would not be respectful, you would be rude, you would tell people all of kinds of nonsense, or maybe you would tell them the right things, but not in a way that they would be open to hear what you have to say. Okay, and so for some of you, you are going to reach out to an external help. Okay, so counselor. So this person that you are going to be connecting with is here. The card says it. Your compassionate nature makes you a good listener. Your advice is sought after, and your perspective is a valuable commodity. Okay, so again, with the fact that we had this noise going on outside, I feel like there's a sense that you feel like something is not going fast enough. Okay, or you might feel like someone is going too fast. Okay, so I don't know if somehow you don't trust your instinct at this time, when it's having to make a choice. Because I feel like, again, we have this feeling disconnected, and we have the missed opportunity. So I feel like you might have said no to a whole bunch of people, whether it was to get together, or for them to be able to actually provide some guidance, even if it was warranty or not. But I feel like you are going to reach out to an expert, to a counselor, to help you out. Maybe it's not even related to how you feel at this time. Maybe it's not really related to therapy. Maybe it's related to school and your life path and where you want to go, what you want to achieve at this time. Okay, so be open to external help at this time, Leos. Okay, so if you feel guided to reach out to another person and to speak to them, or guided to reach out professional help, that would be the great thing to do at this time. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you are taking things into your own hands, and you're willing to get out of your comfort zone. Either it is to do something that you've never done in your life before, because I feel like you've been stewing in your own juices for too long. For some of you, you are going to be going on traveling. You will be traveling. You going on a road trip. I feel like you're speaking to. I hear you speaking to yourself. You're like, I never go anywhere. Like, I've not got out of this town. I've not got out of the city. I don't think I've even got out of the state or a province, or, wherever you are, a country. So I feel like you are wanting to have new experiences. You are willing to have strange experiences. I feel like the stranger the better. I feel like you've been bored for too long, and now it's time for things to change in your life at this time. So some of you are going to be traveling, or you will be I don't know, searching for flights or resorts, or uh, you are going to probably do some kind of organized activities, escapades, hiking, whatever. I feel like you're willing to do something interesting at this time, something that's out of your comfort zone. Okay, completely. And I feel like for some of you, maybe flying is actually outside of your comfort zone. I feel like some of you are going to be maybe getting a license to like to fly, maybe a helicopter, or maybe you're deciding that you want to become a pilot or something. Okay, so for others of you, your love life is in focus. Okay, it does say here, free from problems and money troubles, enjoy the passion of love, love and be loved. So there's another aspect of the Four of Cups where it again, it's related to the Emperor energy, right? And the Emperor, since it is related to Aries, likes to focus on the now, right? But also, it does remember when the times were actually worse, or where they were much more easier. So, for some reason, you are focusing on the past when it comes to a love life. I don't know if it's the relationship that you're in at this time. You're focusing on when things were easier or before you even have kids. I feel like now things are a little bit much more um, busy. I feel like you're both busy. I feel like you don't have time for each other, and it's difficult to connect as much. So maybe that's why you feel disconnected in your love life. Okay, but for some of you, okay, I feel like you are saying no to a potential relationship or potential partnership due to the fact that it will not provide you what you want, because I feel like it's someone that's coming back from the past as well. Okay, and I feel like some of you are playing yourself out. I don't know, like if it's because you've been in a bad mood for a long time, but somehow you feel like you cannot have love. Like love cannot enter your life at this time. That's exactly what's needed. Okay, that's exactly what's needed for you to feel free and for you to be able to be guided and led to change things and to bring uh, new things in your life, to be in your creation essence at this time. Okay, so for some of you in a relationship, maybe things have been a little bit boring, and I feel like you could be contemplating also traveling and also probably reaching out to professional help when it comes to your love life, because I feel like there's something about the past that's still having a hold on this relationship for whatever reason, or you feel like things have become very much stagnant and it needs to change, it needs to move, and you're kind of fearful that if things doesn't change, that you're headed in a direction that you're not willing to even consider at this time. Okay, so there is something that you actually really want, Leo. Okay, and the Judgment card has shown up for that. Okay, so the Judgment card, as you can see, as we all know what judgment is, right? You have to be able to uh, analyze the situation, call a spade a spade. When things are bullshit, you have to you have to call them as it is. So I feel like there's a sense of needing to call things as they are. Okay, so again, for the keywords are judgment, reflection, inner calling, being forgiven, awareness, awakening. So I feel like for some of you, there's a sense of you needing to again take a step back from the situation, from the problem or the issue, because I feel like you're too close to the situation. You're too close to the situation, okay? And I feel like once you do take a step back, so once you do get out of the environment that you're in, even if it's temporarily, or maybe it's like a clean cut, there are things that are going to develop in your favor, in the sense that there's a sense, I feel like there's this energy of the King of Swords, and feeling that the decision that you made, whether you said yes or no in a situation, is the right thing at this time. Okay, because I did see the card of denial and the card of walking away. So for some of you, whatever that you choose is actually what's going on here, which is funny. Okay, that the fact that we can analyze our situation as clearly as we can, but we get lost in the details, we get lost in the sauce, and sometimes we just don't want to admit how we're how we are truly feeling in this situation. You want judgment also is about having a new beginning. You want a new beginning when it comes to your love life. You want to have a new beginning when it comes to your life in general. You want to have a new beginning elsewhere. Maybe you want to move home. Maybe you're deciding that going, moving countries is the best thing to do, or going to the from the east coast to the west coast, north, south. I feel like you need a change of environment because it's crucial to your survival. It's crucial for your mental health at this time. Okay, there's also the sense of needing to forgive another person or needing to forgive yourself, because that is weighing you down at this time. Okay, because we do have the three of wands as we do have three of wands as the advice here, and the three of wands is heavily connected to the third eye. So for some of you, the answers may not be readily or superficially available at this time. You're gonna need to take a step back. You're gonna need to meditate. You're gonna need to, you know, feel your way through the situation, really understand what is really going on. Okay, and for some of you, you have to understand that whatever problem that you're in is very much temporary. There is a new beginning that's coming, whatever that you want here. And here it says, I'll get the best results as the affirmation here. So yes, whatever result that you're gonna get, the best one, because the judgment came in, meaning that it's for this for your highest, for your highest good kind of energy that's also influencing. Like, so if something, if there is a situation, right, from the past that's coming back around and it's in the form of a relationship, there's probably going to be a reawakening, but there's probably going to be a clean cut as to if this person is coming back around, in what form, in what shape, in what are their state of mind, and what do they want out of the relationship. So if somebody is coming back around and they tell you one thing but their behavior says another thing, then it's okay to call bullshit on that. Okay, it's okay to say, I don't want to play this game anymore with you. I don't want to, have to like uh lunch lunch no uh I feel like you someone says like my heart cries out cries out to you when you leave, and when you come back I get very excited. But like in between that, what happens, you're just by yourself, right? Like there's a sense of you waiting for this person to turn their life around, to choose you, to see you. And I feel like you this time you'll do the right thing for you. You're going to say no. And with this 301's energy, I feel like you're going to see that there are other opportunities, there are other potential suitors for you out there. Okay, and that you have to be confident in that. So again, 301's very important, new opportunities, because this is, your ships are coming in. So if it's a change, if it's a drastic change, because your judgment is a wake up call too. If it's a drastic change that you need in your relationship at this time, it will happen, it will occur. Okay, and if you want, I mean, because there's a sense of you needing to be aware of the situation, accept it as it is, or do not accept it at all, and look elsewhere for your satisfaction at this time.